Okay, here with Robert Wright III, Baylor. You guys just got the victory over Utah. Getting into, we saw you play a lot at Montverde and stuff like that. But how do you feel like your freshman season's gone for you here at Baylor?
I mean, so far it's been going pretty well, I would say. I mean, now I'm starting point guard now, so the coach starting to put a lot more trust in me and stuff like that. And then we obviously just got a good win, and we've been rolling the last two games, so just trying to keep that going leading up to BYU coming in.
Yeah, for sure. What do you feel like it took for you to kind of earn some of that trust?
Definitely just performing, just getting teammates involved, making big plays, and finishing games out, making free throws at the line, like things like that.
Talk about your game. You're a pretty polished point guard at Montverde and stuff like that, but get into, for those who haven't seen you play, just kind of elaborate a little bit more on your game.
Definitely a guard that can get downhill, play make, get others involved, get guys shots, and then just knock down the three ball. I mean, I didn't do that well shooting tonight. It was kind of off day, but make shots and things like that.
How do you feel like playing at Montverde and playing in the EYBL Scholastic League kind of prepped you coming into your freshman year?
I would say it definitely helped a lot just with the size and the talent that I was on the floor with, playing against those type of caliber guys every night, just going to away games, traveling, being used to traveling, playing on television and things like that. So kind of just like a warm-up for college, really.
Yeah, how do you feel like you kind of handle pressure?
I would say I handle pressure pretty well. Like in a lot of our big games, like Gonzaga, UConn, Tennessee, a couple of those guys, those teams, I would say like I handled it pretty well and just came out ready to fight and try to get the win.
Yeah, played in front of a lot of NBA scouts and stuff like that. What do you feel like you've been able to show them this year throughout your college season?
Just my playmaking ability, either on the ball or off the ball, coming off curls, getting guys involved, finishing in the lane, getting some floaters, catch and shoot, things like that.
Okay. Any improvement areas that you're working on right now?
I've definitely been working on my on-ball defense. Got a charge today. Just keep trying, and then battling those bigs, trying to front, things like that, because a lot of teams in the league switch 1 through 5, so just getting better at that. That's what I'm trying to work on.
What has the transition been like for you coming from high school to college?
Starting off on the defensive end, it was pretty tough, just trying to, because we switched 1 through 5. It was like my first time doing something like that. So just me, I'm starting to catch on now, starting to get better at it, starting to learn how to just get those guys' legs and just box them out, things like that. And then I think I've been adjusting pretty well.
What do you feel like are some underrated aspects of your game?
Definitely just my vision, the way I see the floor, and just the way I can make other people better. I think that's a very underrated part.
Okay. You talk about like your leadership style. You're a young player, but a lot of older upperclassmen on this team. How do you lead?
Definitely. Just coming in as a freshman, a lot of people knew me. Some people knew me, some people didn't. So just I'm a point guard, so just getting guys involved, getting them to trust me. I mean, when you getting guys involved and getting guys the ball, it's easier for older guys to trust you, you're gonna make the right decision, whether I'm scoring or getting a guy open shot. So just doing whatever I gotta do to win.
Okay, awesome. A few more questions, but what do you feel like is maybe some of the best advice that you've ever received?
The best advice I ever received is just Davion Mitchell is two things. First he said availability is the best ability. So just always being able to play, being ready, never knowing like when your moment to come. So just always staying ready and stuff like that. And then I would just say like just it's gonna be ups and downs. Like I heard my dad and like some other close friends always tell me just ups and downs and just learning how to get through adversity. That's another big one. Just learning how to just manage that.
Okay. Any players that you enjoy watching and studying?
Chris Paul, I like to watch him a lot. Damian Lillard, his shot making ability is crazy, so I'll be watching him. Then Darius Garland, I watch him a lot, just how crafty he is and finishing and just scoring at 3 levels. Like he's pretty good, yeah.
For sure. We'll wrap it with this, but ideally 5-6 years from now, like where do you see yourself?
I definitely see myself NBA player. I would say that.
Awesome. Thank you for the time, man.
All right, no problem.